Welcome to the Catholic Couch, the official podcast of the Catholic Counseling Institute, where we integrate the beauty of the Catholic faith with modern psychology and offer you practical tips for real-world struggles. I'm Amber Pilkington, Catholic therapist, wife, mother, and woman who can quote both Stu Johnson and the Catechism all in the same breath. Today we're diving in about something deceptively simple, the dishes. Or more accurately, the fight about the dishes. You know the ones. One of you is convinced that there's only one right way to load it, and it happens to be your way. The other is less concerned with proper plate angles. But here's the truth. The real issue isn't the dishes. It's what the dishes represent. So today, we're looking at what's really going on beneath these seemingly petty arguments, and more importantly, what to do about it. We'll talk about the 3 questions that live under most marriage fights. Are you there for me? Can I count on you? Do I matter? These 3 questions from Dr. Stu Johnson's emotionally focused therapy beautifully mirror what the church teaches about marital love is faithful, fruitful, and total self-gift. And to help you take this deeper with your spouse, I've created the Dishwasher Fight Decoder, a Catholic marriage conflict worksheet. I'll tell you how to get it free at the end. If you're carrying hurt, resentment, or distance in your marriage, even about seemingly small things, but still believe in forever, this episode's for you. Let's go. Let's set the scene. It's almost 6 and you've answered 27 emails, driven 47 miles between orthodontist appointments and soccer practice, and you're still haunted by that "I need poster board by tomorrow, mommy" text at 7:08 this morning. You walk into the kitchen, hoping to score at least one small win today, and there it is. The dishwasher, still full of dirty dishes from yesterday. Your eye twitches just slightly. And before you know what's happening, your inner monologue has transformed into a full-blown courtroom drama. Objection! Why am I the only one who sees this? Where is the magical dish fairy everyone seems to believe in? Why does it feel like I'm carrying the whole house in my head while everyone else just lives in it? Now, logically, you know, it's just dishes. But emotionally, that dishwasher has become a symbol, a blinking neon light that says, alone in this. And in that moment, it's not really overreacting. It's actually pretty normal. Studies show that the mental load, especially for women in caregiving and family organization roles, can create chronic cognitive fatigue and burnout. A 2022 study showed that the constant invisible labor of managing household increases emotional strain and contributes to marriage dissatisfaction, especially when it goes unnoticed or unacknowledged. But it doesn't have to be that way. And it's not just about the task. What we're really craving is emotional connection, what we in the psychology biz call responsiveness. A different 2007 publication showed that secure adult attachment depends on whether we believe our partner will respond when we are in distress. When that connection feels shaky, even a forgotten chore can register as rejection. In emotion-focused therapy, Dr. Stu Johnson explains that fights like this aren't really about chores at all. They're protests against disconnection. Your nervous system's way of waving a flag that says, I need you, I'm overwhelmed, I don't feel like we're in this together. And you're not imagining that overwhelm. The Journal of Family Psychology found that even mild perceived emotional unavailability during daily stress can trigger physiological stress responses like elevated heart rate, heightened negativity, and even a sense of emotional isolation. Isn't it crazy what we decide to do studies about? So when the dishwasher hits you wrong, it's not just about the dishes, sister. You're not crazy. It's about what the dishes represent and who you wish was paying attention. And here's the beauty. The church affirms all of this. Catholic teaching doesn't dismiss emotional needs. It dignifies them. In Familiaris Consorts, St. John Paul said that marriage is a communion of persons, not just a business partnership, not just a behavior contract, but a living reflection of the Trinitarian love of God. Emotional presence isn't optional. It's at the heart of our vocation. So yes, the dishes matter, not because of the plates, but because of what's underneath the protest. Do I matter to you? Will you meet me here? That's why these moments, these little ridiculous seeming fights are actually sacred ground, where healing can begin, where love becomes action and shows up in our daily life if we slow down enough to listen. Practical tools for conflict resolution. You know I'm not just going to leave you hanging here. The most important question is, what do I do about it, Amber? So now that we know it's not really about the dishwasher, what can we do instead of reloading it passive-aggressively? What? That's just me? Here are 4 simple but powerful tools to help you move from disconnection to reconnection without needing a counseling degree or a miracle. Number 1, name the need beneath the complaint. Most arguments that go off the rails start with criticism, but underneath that criticism is often a soft, vulnerable, unmet need. Instead of, why do you never help me with the dishes? Try, I feel overwhelmed and alone. I need to feel like we're in this together. That shift matters. Research shows that emotionally vulnerable communication increases empathy and reduces defensive reactions in couples. It's not about avoiding conflict. It's about learning to reach towards instead of away. This is you asking, can I count on you? St. Paul reminds us, speak the truth in love. Naming the truth of your need gently and honestly is not selfish. It's a way of inviting your partner into your inner emotional experience. Number 2, practice the sacred pause. It's gonna be hard to respond differently to your partner. So you're gonna need a pep talk from yourself, which means you're gonna need to pause. Before you react, ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? Unseen, unsafe, unloved. Take a pause, take a breath, give your nervous system time to calm down and bring that adult part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, back online so that you can show up in the way that you want to. The pause helps us shift from attack mode to attach mode. A 2021 study found that couples who were trained to reflect on underlying attachment needs before responding to conflict were significantly more successful in resolving it and experienced increased closeness. Number 3, build tiny ritual of connection. I get it. Life is busy, really, really busy. And as great as date night every week sounds, sometimes it's just not practical for any number of reasons. But something that you can do is build tiny rituals of connection into your day. Big gestures are nice, but small, consistent moments of connection are what secure bonds are made of. Here's some ideas. Try a 30-second hug when your husband comes home. You get the first hug, mama. You were there first. A quick, how are you really during the post-dinner chaos with a hand on the shoulder. A short prayer together before bed, even if one of you falls asleep during it. Every night. Saint Therese of Lisieux called this the little way. Love isn't proven in grand gestures, but in the small, quiet acts of daily love. Number 4, offer repair and receive it. Let's be honest. We've all lost it from time to time. Conflict happens. What matters the most, though, is what happens next. What's the next right move towards your partner? One of the most healing things you can say in a moment of disconnection is, hey, I overreacted. What I really want is to feel close again. Can we try that again? According to an Australian study, couples who actively practiced repair attempts, even clumsy ones, were often more likely to recover from conflict and feel secure in their marriage over time. If you want more information on this, check out our video on how Catholic couples effectively repair. This is the ultimate attachment move. I'm coming back to you. It mirrors the way that God calls us to come back to himself. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. He always initiates repair. When we say, let's start over, we reflect that same mercy. Summary for the busy brain. Name the need, not just the frustration. Pause before you act. Tune into what you're really feeling. Create small daily rituals of connection and repair when things go sideways. And accept your spouse's repair, even if it's awkward. It'll get better the more you practice. There are tiny choices that build strong marriage. So, next time you're feeling yourself get up about the dishwasher, the laundry pile, or the way your spouse breathed wrong, pause. Know that you're not crazy. Ask yourself, is this about the sock? Or am I asking, are you there for me? Can I count on you? Do I matter to you? That's the moment that healing starts. And to help you take this deeper, don't forget to download your free guide, The Dishwasher Fights a Decoder, a Catholic Marriage Conflict Worksheet. I'll walk you through these questions. It will help you to unpack what's really going on in your conflicts and give you a few easy scripts to stay connected. Thanks for letting me into your earbuds today. You're not alone, you're not failing, you're just human, and you're doing holy work. Until next time, I'll always leave a place for you on the Catholic couch.